Hi there, Stone here with Wood and Stone. Today we're going to be talking about wood glue. A lot of you ask, what's the best wood glue? What wood glue do I use the most? Or you go into a store like Woodcraft and there are just a ton of different options. So we're going to simplify it. I am going to show you what I teach in my classes to get you started, and then you can go from there. So this is Titebond Original. This is a strong bond. It's the original glue that they came out with. This is Titebond 2, Titebond 3. So a stronger bond, water resistant, strongest bond, and waterproof. The other thing that we're worried about here is what's called open time and drying time. So open time is the amount of time that you have between once the wood glue is actually out of the bottle, open to the air, and when you can stop working with it. It's also referred to as working time. So that is the amount of time that you have to get your clamp up done before things start to set up and you can't do anymore. So this has the shortest open time, this has the longest open time, and this is somewhere in the middle. So that is kind of the things that I'm worried about when I'm thinking about what wood glue to use. This is a workhorse for just probably like 70% of what I use in my shop, but I do switch. And the reason that I will switch to Titebond 3 is a couple of different things. So Titebond 3 is really great for exterior applications because it's waterproof. The other thing is because it has that longer open time, sometimes I'll go this direction because I need more time to get a glue up done. The other thing that the open time will change with is like the humidity and whether it's cold or hot. So a colder, wet day, the same glue, will take longer to dry than a dry, hot day. So sometimes if the day is dry and hot, I'll actually switch to Titebond 3 because I know it's going to set up quicker and I still need that amount of time. So even though I don't need the strength and I don't need waterproof, that's what I'm trying to accomplish so that I have a little bit more time to get the work done before it starts to set up. So that's the basic premise behind the three of these. The price point is negligible between them. I think between these three bottles, I have $3.99, $5.49, and $6.99. So it's not that big of a deal between these three bottles. And then the curveball that I've been starting to use quite a bit is the Titebond Speed Set. So this is really great. It says right on the back, not for structural or load bearing applications. So probably not for like a chair, but I love this for things like a bandsaw box or a picture frame because it makes it possible to whip that project out in an afternoon because I don't have a half hour between clamp ups to let that glue dry. This takes like 10 minutes to set up, unclamp it, move on to the next thing. And something like a bandsaw box where you're cutting it apart, gluing it back together, cutting it again. This is a great product for that. But again, not for structural applications, but really great for tiny, quick little projects to get a job done in a day. So there's a lot more behind what glue to use, but this is most of the things and most of the applications that I would use wood glue in and the different things that I'm thinking about when I'm doing it. So have a good day.